Have you ever pondered why we, as a human race, speak such an array of diverse languages? A question that has intrigued scholars and laymen alike for centuries. One ancient tale, nestled within the pages of the Bible, offers a fascinating explanation. It speaks of a tower, a united humanity, and a divine intervention that scattered tongues across the globe. This is the story of the Tower of Babel. So, buckle up and join us as we unravel the ancient story of the Tower of Babel. Once upon a time, all of humanity spoke one language, living in harmony. Picture a world where there were no language barriers, no miscommunications, a world where mankind was united by a common tongue. In this golden age of unity, the world was at peace, and humanity, it seemed, was poised for greatness. As time passed, these unified people began to migrate. They moved from the east, journeying together as one, until they found a new home in a land called Shinar. The land was fertile and welcoming, offering them a fresh start and the promise of a prosperous future. They settled there, laying the foundation for a new era of human civilization. In Shinar, the people discovered a new resource: bricks. They found that they could mold clay and bake it in the sun to make these bricks, a material far stronger and more durable than any they had used before. This discovery ignited a spark in their collective imagination. They saw in these humble bricks the potential for something grand, something that could symbolize their unity and ambition. With their newfound resource, they decided to build. Not just a house or a palace, but a city. A city that would serve as a beacon of their unity, a testament to their shared language and common purpose. But the city alone was not enough. They wanted to reach even higher. They wanted to build a tower. But this was not to be just any tower. They envisioned a structure so tall that it would reach the heavens. A tower that would stand as a monument to their collective strength, their shared vision, and their unified ambition. Their goal was not just to build. Their goal was to make a statement, to declare to the world and to the heavens above that they were one people, united by a common language, driven by a shared ambition. Their goal? To construct a tower with its top in the heavens, making a name for themselves. With bricks for stone and bitumen for mortar, the construction of the tower began. With a vision to pierce the heavens, the people displayed an unprecedented unity. Every individual, irrespective of their role, worked towards this singular goal. They toiled under the sun, their sweat mixing with the dust, their hearts beating as one. The tower rose brick by brick, day after day, a testament to their collective ambition. The tower was not just a structure, it was a symbol. It was the embodiment of their dreams, their aspirations, and their indomitable spirit. They believed that with enough persistence, they could conquer the heavens. They saw no limit to their potential, no boundary to their dreams. The construction process was meticulous, systematic, and relentless. The people, using their shared language, coordinated their efforts. They managed the daunting logistics of sourcing, transporting, and assembling the materials. The tower was not built in a day, or a month, or even a year. The people were driven by a desire to make a name for themselves. They wished to be remembered not as individuals, but as a collective, a civilization that dared to dream big. They wanted their tower to be a beacon for all, a monument that would stand the test of time. Their ambition was as vast as the tower they were building. They aimed to reach the heavens, to stand shoulder to shoulder with the gods. They wanted to prove that humans too could achieve greatness, that they were not just mere mortals, but beings capable of extraordinary feats. But as the tower grew taller, so did their pride. They began to see themselves as invincible, their dreams as inevitable. They reveled in their achievement, basking in the glory of their creation. Unbeknownst to them, their lofty ambitions had caught the attention of the heavens. The tower, once a symbol of their unity and ambition, was about to become a testament to their hubris. The tower, reaching towards the heavens, did not go unnoticed by God. The audacious structure, an emblem of unity and ambition, caught the divine eye. God, in his infinite wisdom, perceived not just the towering edifice, but the pride and vanity of the people, their desire to place themselves on equal footing with him. In the face of this audacious human endeavor, God's reaction was not of anger, but of concern. He saw, in the unity of language and purpose, the potential for humanity to overstep its bounds. The tower was a symbol of man's ambition, yes, but it was also a conduit for pride and hubris. It was mankind's attempt to usurp the divine, to step into the realm of the gods. And so, a decision was made. A decision that would change the course of human history, that would scatter the people across the earth and give birth to the diverse cultures and languages we know today. God chose to confuse their language. By doing so, he intended to humble the people, to remind them of their place in the grand scheme of things. From a united language came a multitude of tongues, each group suddenly incomprehensible to the other. Imagine the scene. One moment, the air filled with the harmonious rhythm of a single language. The next, a cacophony of unfamiliar sounds and syllables. The workers, once unified in their mission, found themselves unable to communicate, their words falling on deaf ears. The construction of the tower ground to a halt, the once vibrant sight reduced to a scene of bewildered faces and frustrated gestures. The unity that had been the people's strength became their downfall. Their shared language, once a tool for cooperation and progress, became the source of their division. Their ambition, once a driving force, became a stumbling block. In an instant, unity turned into chaos and confusion. The tower, a testament to human ambition and unity, stood incomplete, a stark reminder of the limits of human power in the face of divine will. Unable to communicate, the construction halted, and the people scattered across the face of the earth. This was the immediate aftermath of the divine intervention at the Tower of Babel. Their shared language, once a tool for unity and progress, was lost, and in its place a multitude of tongues arose, as diverse as the people themselves. Now, imagine the scene. Confusion reigned as words became unintelligible, a cacophony of sounds replacing the once harmonious exchange. The once bustling site of the tower turned into a place of chaos and disarray. The grand project, born out of ambition and pride, was abandoned and left as a stark reminder of their folly. As the people scattered, they took their new languages with them, spreading across the vast stretches of the earth. And as they settled in different corners of the world, these languages evolved, grew, and diversified even more. This dispersion not only gave birth to the linguistic diversity we see today, but also to a rich tapestry of cultures, each with its unique traditions, customs, and ways of life. The legacy of the Tower of Babel is profound, reaching far beyond the realms of language and culture. It has been interpreted as a cautionary tale, a warning against the perils of unchecked ambition and pride. It's a tale that teaches us about the importance of humility, of recognizing our limitations, and of respecting the divine. And yet at the same time, it's also a story about unity in diversity. It's about how our differences, whether in language, culture, or perspective, can be a source of strength and richness, rather than division and strife. So next time you marvel at the amazing diversity of languages and cultures around the world, remember the story of Babel. Remember the lessons it teaches, the warnings it gives, and the hope it offers for a world that celebrates its diversity while acknowledging its shared humanity. Thus, the city was named Babel, a testament to the confusion that led to our diverse languages. The Tower of Babel stands as a powerful narrative in our history, a tale that begins with the unity of humanity, a single race speaking one language, determined to make a name for themselves. United, they embarked on an ambitious project, the construction of a tower that would touch the heavens, a testament to their collective strength and resolve. But their ambition was not without consequence. The divine realm took notice, and in response to what was perceived as hubris, intervened. The once unified language of humanity was confounded, turned into a multitude of tongues, each unique and unintelligible to the other. This sudden language barrier halted the construction of the tower and led to the dispersion of people across the face of the earth. The story of the Tower of Babel is not just a tale of ambition and divine intervention, but also the birth of diverse languages. It serves as a metaphorical explanation of why we, as a species, speak different languages, and why we are spread across the globe. And so, the Tower of Babel remains etched in our history, a story of ambition, divine intervention, and the birth of diverse languages.